Good afternoon, everybody. This is Justin here with Standish Milling at Whatever Blows Your Hair Back Studios here right in downtown Standish, Michigan.
Yeah, baby.
We're coming to you live today, which I say we, if I'm not losing her too much, but my Tyler will be over here in just a few minutes once we get this locked, cocked, and ready to rock. But what we're doing today is it's Christmas time. We've got, 7 days to Christmas. We're excited, and we've got some giveaways that we're going to
I'm back, baby. I'm back. Thanks for waiting for me, Justin. I seen you started without me.
Oh, yeah. Well, I ain't got time to wait around.
What's up, guys? I'm Tyler, Whatever Blows Your Hair Back, and we right here in the cornerstone of Standish, Michigan. We're right here when you guys come back by. We're right across the road from the King's Dish, the streaming, podcasting, Whatever Blows Your Hair Back studio. If you guys are wondering what we do here, this is what we do here. We are content marketers, streamers, podcasters in that local area, and we're here for you guys. And today, we're with Standish Milling. We got Justin Bexel. He works with me at Standish Milling, and we have got some giveaways to go over. We want to talk about Christmas. We want to talk about our New Year's resolutions, the New Year coming up, some of the cool things that are beaming off in the community, and how we want to be community supporters here. What do you think about that, Bexel?
I like it.
So that's kind of our introduction. Did I miss anything?
Well, we're going to hit on Marigolds, too.
Oh, and don't forget, down the road at 200, it would be East Cedar. We got Marigolds, my mother's pop-up shop that she has. She's very seasonal with that. And if you look around,
Christmas gifts in there.
if you look around real quick, this guy right here, we got a kettle corn. You can go in for $25 and just pick up a gift ready to go, already wrapped. So it's got candy in it.
Dude, this is right up my alley here. A beer soap and a Yeti.
Yeah, so, and then also if you,
Yeti
Christmas
kit,
is coming up, if you haven't got your decor yet, she's got stockings there. She's got Santa Claus heads.
We may have hijacked stuff to make our set look a little better.
Yeah, we did do that. We went there, took care of it, and built our Christmas set. And, you know, we're always looking for other podcasts. If you see there's an empty seat there, maybe one day someone can fill that.
Yeah, I can scoot over and we don't bite.
Oh, Bexel, did you see what Chicago Fabrications built up with the Air Jordan event in North Carolina and Chicago?
For the Hornets there?
For the Hornets?
That was sick, dude.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys seen some of the stuff Chicago Fabrications been sharing, but we picked up some cool, their event activations. We had brand activations. That one was for Air Jordan and Chicago
Jumpman.
Yeah, the Jumpman. So it was a Jumpman Invitational and Chicago Fabrications. If you guys want to check it out, it's all over our social media.
You know, I thought about going to that, but white men can't jump, and I can't jump, so
Bexel, you better work on that, dude, because there are white men that can jump.
The
whole movie premise of white men can't jump is that white men can jump. He can jump. Yeah, so that popped off. We built some cool stuff. We used all the local vendors. Shout out to Design Company, who builds the best graphics, always any kind of signage you need around here, stickers, mats, prints. That's Design Company, Ryan Klink. Hit him up. He's great to work with. And then you got Ansel Design for your kitchen cabinets and your cabinetry. If you look at that Jumpman, we have a lot of work with Ansel's Design.
Yeah, they do good work there.
They do premium work. And then don't forget about Ozier's Home Improvements, who went and did the install down in North Carolina and built the stage in his garage. And he did that in a week turnaround for me. So it's pretty cool that
he's pretty good with them tools.
The community kind of helped out. So I just want to mention that about Chicago Fab. I see my logo here just streaming in the light. Had to say, yeah, I was looking at myself. Yeah. And we'll get back to Standish Milling giveaway. Well, we were talking about community outreach, and I'm a big part of the community, and all those brands and all those business names that I just talked about is part of our community.
Takes a village, brother.
Takes a village. You know what's funny? The last giveaway that me and you gave away, Scott Russell.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out Scott Russell. I see you always liking, following, recommending our products, coming and getting your presents, your Christmas presents at the mill. We see you out there, so makes me feel good that our giveaways brings in a customer after that.
Heck yeah.
All right, Bexel. Why don't we talk about some of our gift giveaways with Standish Milling?
So we'll start off with. We should probably go through it so they can actually.
Yeah. So let's start. How we do? We're doing the bird seed. We're doing how many?
3 different ones, I reckon.
3 different giveaways. When you talk about, don't forget go Mike. So we're giving three different
giveaways. So
3
we'll
different
have a wild bird, heater, like a winterish one, and then your pets, dogs and cats.
Got your dogs and cats, pets. We got the bird seed side of things, and then we got a heater and some tinglies. I see you out there. So why don't we go in on some birdseed education right now, so people know what they're getting and why we're giving it in a group like that.
I believe we did a pretty good video the other day. Well, a couple weeks ago on the birdseed.
Yeah, but we didn't have whatever blows your hair back studio audio and video equipment.
You know what's kind of funny to me? Whatever blows your hair back, you ain't got no hair. So like, I got hair you can blow.
Yeah, about that. So that's the whole funny thing about it. There ain't no hair to blow back. But anyone knows it's the Ryan Lanchek quote. Back in the motocross days. Shout out Ryan Lanchek, Danny Couch, motocross, baby, motocross madness. But yeah, those guys that hit a jump, big jump. Like, dude, that blows your hair back. But anyways, what kind of bird seeds this and what kind of seeds are in it?
This is our ideal wild bird. Sunflower, millet, safflower. Excuse me. There's no cracked corn in this one, so this is the premium. We have it in 5, 10.
Speaking of Mike.
5, 10, 20, and 50-pound bags. 40s as well. It's good all-around bird seed. Birds really like it. I feed it at home. We have...
Looks like a millet blend. Looks like there's a lot of, there's some white millet, some red millet, some safflower, some sunflower seeds. The only thing it don't really have is the cracked corn, that's on purpose.
Yes. And then we have the finch mix for all the finchies that stay around. We got feeders as well. We have a feeder that we're going to give away.
Dude, these suets, these log jammers, hot sellers. These suets that we're going to give away, the suitor rep. Bechtel, I'm going to go check in since we don't got a back guy working the sticks. Entertain our people, and I got to go double check some things in the back real quick.
Then we have this sweet window feeder as well. It holds, I think, 3 pounds of mixed seed, and then you can adjust the top from the bottom, however far apart you want it to be, so depending on which bird you want to let in. And it's right on your window, so you get a nice up-front view of it. And then, as Tyler said, the log jammers, and then log jammer feeder, so when you open the pack, snap it, jam it in there, birds land on it, eat it. They love it. And we got a suet feeder, a single suet feeder. We didn't grab any single suet to go in the feeder, so we'll have to throw one of them in.
Yeah, we're gonna have to throw one in. We maybe must have forgot something in the bells.
The mixed seed bell. And we've been selling these for a long time, and I had no idea. I thought this red thing on the top was the hanger, but it's actually a bag that the bell goes into, and then they can land on the bag and eat the mixed seed suet there, which is pretty cool.
That's our bird season. And if you guys are just tuning in, that's Justin Bechter, and I'm Tyler Michek, and we're here on the corner of Standish, Michigan with whatever blows your hair back, right here on the cornerstone. It's a podcasting studio, and we market brands here, and we're here doing a giveaway with Standish Milling today. So, Bechter went over some of the cool feeders. We got that. We got the food feeders. What's coming up on the second deck, Beezy?
I'd say next we will do, it's right here,
dog biscuits. Dog biscuits. Now, remember, when you're over there, they can't hear you. You got to have your mic. Here. Get out of the camera. Get out of the camera. So these are some of our dog treats. If you've been into our retail store right here at 1331 West Cedar, get off 75. If you guys are locals, you know where it's at. If you're driving from a distance to pop your head in, we got a pretty cool store to check out. It's right on 61. Once again, it's 1331 East Cedar. And first treats on deck, we got the Sergeant Snacks TRE Real Chicken Baby.
Made by Operation Good Boy.
Yeah. Good brand. We got quite a bit. We got different flavors. But yeah, we're giving away some of these. Regular $9.99 in the store. Giving these guys what's our next brand we got?
We got Earth Bites made by Earthborn. We got a couple different flavors of those. We got a salmon protein and a
We got a salmon protein and a turkey protein. And these guys are kind of soft. You can feel their moisture in them. They're not rock hard, dried out.
They're really good for older dogs that have bad teeth.
And man, this packaging is pretty legit too. These are nice bags.
Pretty loud.
You just want to feel them.
Just want to look at it.
Packaging's a big thing in the retail side division of business and the supply chain.
And then we have the Ultimates jerky strips made with lamb. You know, they probably wouldn't taste that bad. And then we got some toys.
toys, dog toys, big on the dog toys.
Military
We're always
bike
giving
pillow.
away Budweiser can just to support the
Oh, that's the bird dog. The bird dog.
the bird dog of the Standish locals. This right here is a good toy, and it don't make it. It does squeak. It squeaks.
It squeaks.
Man, I don't
We
know
got
about
Jack.
squeaks and toys. Oh, those are pretty cool. As you can see, your dog would love that. You
Can
did
you
that
do
pretty
again?
well.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a bottle
bad.
cap. You spin it, and the dog gets it. This is rubber. Pretty cool gift. These are great stocking gifts. You look behind us, we have stockings, and they sell at Marigolds right down at 200 East Cedar. A lot of businesses on Cedar Street. All three of us are running on the same road. So yeah, get your stockings and all your Christmas supplies from Marigolds. My mother will give you a hot deal. If you mention this podcast, you even get a bigger deal, she said.
She'll give you a deal. And then we got the flossy ropes, which actually clean your dog's teeth too, which is nice.
How does it clean? What? How does it do that?
Well, when they're chewing on it, their teeth get in between the ropes, the real fine ropes, and it's like floss. It's in the name, a flossy treat.
Stretch here too. These ropes, I've had them from my dog Corporal. Shout out Corporal, he's at the house, and he just can't rip these apart. He can rip a lot of things apart, but not these.
Not those. But then we have some
cat toys.
and a nice collar with the bell, and a little mouse with the squeaker.
I
and
believe
it's
they're
got a
called
little
in Spanish
catnip in it.
gato. A cat is gato in Spanish.
I am
That's what
not sure.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It just came to mind when we said cat. It's a cool cat toy. It's a little bumblebee. I'm not gonna
Gato.
open it up, hang it down, dangle it. You can play with your kitty cat.
You can actually play with your 2-year-old son with it too if you have it. He'll chase it around for a little while.
Yeah, it looks like Bechtel. That's what he uses.
No.
What do we got? Some bag balm up there? I don't know if you guys know, but Standish Milling sells bag balm. Bag balm is good for chapped lips in the winter.
And that's what this one specifically is for.
This
So
one's
if
just.
you're on the go and you need skin moisturizer for your lips,
My lips are dry right now. I just might apply some right now.
are you serious?
Yeah, pull some out, apply it. And then we got the bag balm skin moisture. I have some dry skin right now.
We will not give these two away because I'm sure you don't want to use it after
Well, we
this
want to
guy
do a
uses
little
it.
product sampling up here. This is the bag balm lip. Oh, man. Ooh,
Is it like heaven?
what I'm talking about. That's some good stuff. And it's not all pasty. Ooh, it's got a good taste, too.
Really?
Then you got the bag
You
balm
got
lotion
bag
for the
balm
dry
lotion
hands.
For the dry hands.
What do you think about it? I never used a bag balm lotion before.
Oh, really? I use it all the time. We have one open at the store.
And it's
And when you're out salting and it's cold, your knuckles start cracking from washing your hands too much, or when you butcher chickens and you accidentally cut yourself, this works well.
feels like it's. I'm gonna give a real. It feels like it's not gonna come off my hands now. Everything I
lasts
touch.
for a while. You try not to.
Maybe it shouldn't be. Hold on, let's read this and see if this lotion goes on your hands.
Oh, 100%, dude.
For dry skin.
For dry skin.
Well, like I said, you don't be grabbing no doorknobs with this stuff on. Tacking up
Definitely
everything.
Do not. Maybe.
Let's give a bag balm high five, dude. Bag balm on bag balm.
Boom.
Did you feel the lube?
Oh, dude. Make sure you don't give that to nobody.
All right, let's get back on track. We got the cat toys, the dog treats. Looks like we got some tingly boots,
Grab that
some gloves. Let me reach over. Yeah, let me walk this one over here. If I got mine on a.
Got
Talk about
yours on a
those gloves.
swivel?
I use a new pair of those gloves like every 2 weeks. I bet you I got some in my pocket right now. Boom,
He
baby.
does.
Those
Takes him
gloves
2
right
weeks to
there.
wear out a pair of gloves.
They're
Hard on
they're a cheaper glove, but you can reuse them and they keep your hands warm enough and you can
Not
still
bad.
function pretty good.
Not bad.
You can still function pretty good. So those gloves are my favorite. Now leading up to these sticker gloves, which we sell like 5 different sizes, colors, and brands of these sticker gloves. Now the problem is with these guys sometimes is I lose.
You lose your fingers.
I can't
You lose
I
your
can't even
fingers.
pick anything. I can't really pick anything up.
I would almost rather.
So these gloves right here.
Every glove has their purpose.
Yeah, and this one is if you're maybe plowing, if you're pushing some snow and you're not trying to be athletic with your hand, probably use these bigger, thicker gloves because there's maybe for
Definitely
welding
stay
out
warm in there.
outside, to weld or something like that, it'd be hard to pull the trigger. So that's why I stick with the lighter gloves and just replace them. And these are more
Tell
expensive
you what,
too.
riding your 4-wheeler or sled out ice fishing, that would be nice.
I'm saying it's more of an ice fishing glove. You just want to use your front hands to do that. So yeah,
But
we
these
got
are all
gloves.
good stocking stuffers because
Yeah, great stocking
gloves are
stuff.
something that you look at and you're like, I don't want to buy no gloves. I don't need them. But then if you get them in your stocking, it's like underwear. You get underwear and you're like, hell yeah.
Yeah, I
You get
know.
a new pair of
yeah,
gloves,
yeah.
you're like, you know what? It serves a purpose. I like that.
But you know what? Sometimes when you get someone a Christmas gift and they're like, you get them a shirt or a sweater, they're like, oh, I can wear that to work. They're automatically telling you that's not good enough for me to wear anywhere else but to get destroyed at work. Have you ever got that? It's like, oh, this is a good pajama shirt. It's like, so you're not going to wear that and you're going to make sure no one sees you wear that.
I think if you could look into it like that, but I never.
I do. I'm like, just say, hey, this is a nice shirt.
Or just
The
say,
end.
Yeah.
The end. You don't need to be like, I'm only going to wear this.
But Christmas is to be thankful, and you don't want to hurt people's feelings, and you just got to keep. Yeah.
Yeah, I was right about it.
Yeah, but it's like underwear and socks. When you were a kid, you got underwear and socks.
You were
pissed.
disappointed, yeah, because you didn't find value.
What the heck?
Now you're always making a mess in your pants. You're like, I need new underwear and socks.
Socks, poke holes in them, and you keep wearing them.
Enough sock and underwear talk. Let's get on.
Well, we didn't finish that when you sat back down.
Oh,
We've got
geez,
the heater.
Yeah. The heater. Oh, this is one of the biggest ones on here.
Them heaters are nice. They put out a lot of BTUs.
British thermal units. I repeat, BTU is British thermal units.
9,000 to 15,000 BTUs. Oh.
So if you're an ice fisher or a hunter or any kind of avid outdoorsman, or if your will survives and you are just on YouTube just surviving out in the woods, this heater, you'll turn it off real quick.
You'll need a propane tank to go with it, and it connects right to a 20-pounder.
And if you're walking out there and you don't want to get your feet wet or shoes, it's coming with some tingly boots.
Yes.
Now, these are the oversized boot that go over top your other boots. So we do have some more smaller sides. We used to carry these back in the day. Not so much no more because we ran out of all the normal sizes. We only have the triple X's and the smalls and a few mediums. So if you guys want to come by and get some of those, we'll hook a good deal up anyhow. We still got them at the store.
Yes.
And I think, does that cover all of
the giveaways?
the giveaways so we can go into our New Year's resolutions?
You still do that?
Oh, no, we're not done.
No, you still do resolutions? Oh, mousetrap. Which one are we going to put this with? By itself? Well, the paw thaw is going with the dogs.
We got some. All right, let's start at the mouse traps.
Okay. Well, these are rat traps.
Rat traps.
So
but you need big boys.
If you have a problem with some rats and or chipmunks, this is what you need.
And these are all like things that you deal with in the winter. Like, usually mice get a little hungrier in the winter and they start moving indoors. So these products are more seasonal. So we're trying to convenience you for things that you need around the house.
But another thing with the mouse traps and baits and concentrates, it's good to put it on put yourself on a regimen of it. And you always have to remember to switch up your baits if you're using baits. And one good way to do it is when you put your lawnmower in for the winter, bait. When you pull it back out in the spring, bait. And then use your traps. Or if you might be a little bit like we are, you can always play the game, but Standish Milling is not liable for any damages. Are you faster than the rat trap?
Yeah, I heard
So
that
you
every time
set
someone
it-
buys one.
Yeah.
They tried doing it to you today, like, yeah, I'll buy one if you put your finger in it. It's like, man, you just want to see
It don't
someone
hurt
in
for-
pain.
For a while.
And that leads
30
me
seconds.
in, pesticides and all the safety behind it, using this, which leads into the second product of some liquid concentrate.
By
so
Tomcat.
By Tomcat. You want to wear gloves, you want to keep safety, you want to wear long sleeve shirts, gloves, long sleeve pants, don't rub your eyes after. If you're wearing nice gloves, make sure you wash the outside of your gloves, wash your hands as well.
Don't
back
use
and
tobacco
forth.
right after.
Yeah, don't
Wash
use
your
tobacco. That's important to be using when you use these products and to be safe with it because it does rub off and leave porous residue is what you call it all around, and you don't want to be inhaling that. So that's your safety check on the Tomcat. Moving one of my favorite products that I used to sell in Chicago at all the high-rises downtown because all the people were worried about their dogs and their dog's feet because their dog just goes crazy when you get salt in your feet. And I think we got some dog lovers around here that feel the same way. There's really only one product that really suffices to conquer that need and stop that problem, and that's your paw thaw. And it's a blue, pet-friendly salt, and it does not bother your dog's feet, and that's a big deal.
Their skin and
cracks
their
their skin.
Make their feet bleed or their paws bleed.
And then what do you got to say on the concrete? Would you?
Yeah, it's good for concrete.
It's good for concrete. Well,
concrete or your wood. I believe it won't hurt your wood as well.
But no salt really is good for concrete in the first year. So if you got fresh concrete, you just want to kind of avoid the salt. It kind of makes it grainy and porous as your concrete.
I think when you I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure magnesium, the mag flakes, is what you can use on new concrete.
Yeah, your Dow flakes is good to use on concrete. Yep, you're right. You're not wrong on that.
It won't harm the new concrete.
And we carry all them items at Standish Milling. So, get in on the raffle. Get you guys, hopefully we're trying to get you as a customer to keep coming in and getting all your needs from us because we want to be part of the community. You know what I just did, community speaking, is when did the shout out to the 4-H guys and all their cattle. So last week I went to the cattle weigh-ins and, looked like Retide had a good picking from there.
They
Retide
usually do.
Retide do a lot of good work out there. I was working with them. Craig did all the weigh-ins, make sure the kids were getting in there. He was fun to work with.
Yep,
we laughed.
Definitely involved.
The Bartletts were there. The Todd Ogier was there. And then Adam Michek. The Michek family's there, and we were a big help of sport.
A pretty good time.
Yeah, and we had all those guys in the barn.
That sounds like a pretty good time.
Yeah, and we were playing with some 500 to 700 pound cattle. The cattle's looking pretty good for next year.
Did you have any trips down memory lane?
No, because a little flashback. My cow died in 4-H because I pulled it behind the tractor and I had a heat stroke up to 101 degrees, and it cooked the meat. And I didn't get to show my fair cow, and it was a limousine.
You did have a flashback.
Oh, I thought it was Frank the Tank because they had a couple of red limousines. I'm like, well, we know what cows are crazy in this barn, and the red limousines were the crazy ones, dude. If you guys know anything about cattle, I feel like the Black Anguses were the most easiest to work with there.
And a lot of it too is the time put in. Like a lot of those farmers that you said were there, their kids are out there working with them frequently.
Oh, yeah, they try to. I mean, them are some big cows. They pull you around, and shout out to the parents because them kids need help. The kids were there, but they didn't have much of a clue. Young Retide did. He was kind of running the show with his cattle. He's the only kid that really got in there and was a hard charger. So I was taking note. Standish Milling was there watching.
Go ahead.
Oh, that's it. I was just there watching, taking notes of all the hard hitters.
I just thought about this, too, with the paw thaw. If you don't use the paw thaw and your dog's paws do become cracked and bleeding, you want to know what'll work?
Bag balm. It's still on my lips and hands, and it's finally just starting to settle in, guys. It's been, 10 minutes since we lubricated, and we're moist. So if you got dried, cracked hands, some of those mechanics I see out there with bent fingers, and they need it. They need some bag balm on their hands. All right, let's get back on track.
Fix a broken, bent finger.
And if you guys are
it might.
No, it's not gonna. And if you guys are just tuning in, this is Justin Bechtel. And I'm Tyler Michek, and we're here with Whatever Blows Your Hair Back Studio, and we are a content creating studio. We stream, we podcast, we do the thing, we make videos, and we're here to support the community in Standish.
Standish, Michigan.
Yeah, I think we went over most of it. To conclude, guys, we did the giveaway.
We forgot one.
We're doing the giveaway.
Forgot the sled.
And then we always give away a sled.
Yep, the sled.
We always got a sled to give away. We got the sled.
The deer drag.
That's a deer drag sled. If you want to pull your kids in it or whatever you want to do, that works for that too.
What's interesting about that is that sled's made locally here.
Advantage Plastics. Advantage Plastics. Shout out Paul Altman being one of the main pillars here in Standish, Michigan. Advantage Plastics. I used to work there. So did Justin Bechtel. So Paul was our boss, great mentor, great man.
Great man.
And I watched him grow a very large company, and he's a big community supporter. And I just think he's the greatest.
He's a good boy.
He's a good guy, and he's right next to Standish Milling. So drive by, see their big operation, see ours right at the mill. I think that wraps it up for what we're raffling off in the drawing, what it's about.
And we're going to do it just the same way as last time.
Stop. We just forgot about New Year's resolutions. We got New Year's coming up, too. And if I hear another person be like, yeah, the first of the year, I'm going to start this and start working out, I was like, start now. Why wait to start? You're like waiting to start something you've been waiting for already.
Very, very good point.
Like, Jesus, man, you start now. That way when you get to the New Year's, you can have something different than, I want to lose weight. I mean, come on, guys. I go to all these gyms around this area, and I see like 3 people in there. So you know what I'm doing? I'm bringing in my boxing gym. Hopefully I get a deal going down and purchasing one of the buildings here right in town across from Richardson's. And I'm bringing in the boxing equipment, the best network, the best fighters from Chicago to Miami to California.
What if you're not a fighter?
Then you can come get a workout. But you better be disciplined when you come in there because we're a military-style gym. It's going to be negotiated like the damn Marine Corps. You know, I was a Marine Corps. Shout out to any of you guys in the Marines and all the vets out there. We're going to be pro-military there, and I can't wait to stream my Marine Corps flags. And we're going to hold the same discipline and integrity as the United States Marine Corps does. And we're going to box like the professionals. There's going to be no room for games. If you guys look at this podcast and follow me for the last 3-4 years, I've been nothing but training. I've been fighting for 20 years, but I've been training hard in the business. I've put on a couple fights, promoted a couple. Actually, Standish Fair got a hold of me, and they want to maybe I'm going to be the guy they're going to select to promote the fighting events this summer. So no better guy than the boxing guy Tyler, and I'm here, and I'm hoping to train some of those young bucks.
Do you think you could get Mike Tyson to box you?
Oh, it seems like any type of money will get that guy to box you. For the right money, I think anyone can do what they want is what I learned.
Yeah.
Yeah, so anyways, that's back to what's going on in Standish, what's up and coming, New Year's resolutions. If you got one, you're a fool because you should already be doing it and you know it. And we're going to sign off on that note. I'm Tyler with Whatever Blows Your Hair Back and Standish Milling. And you are?
Justin with Standish Milling in Standish, Michigan.
And we're going to be signing out of here. And I got to walk over and hit the off button. So Justin's going to entertain you for the last 3 seconds.
I would sing, but I'm not much of a singer. So all I have to say is we're going to hope the Lions carry through and bring home a victory.
Oh, yeah, Lions, folks. Shout out Lions.
Yeah.